Most people think the best way to catch a liar is by asking a barrage of questions. They believe that if they just keep the person talking, eventually they'll slip up. But psychologically speaking, that is completely wrong. The most powerful weapon you have in a difficult conversation isn't your voice, it's your silence. Today, we are going to talk about the silent 3-second rule and how you can strip away someone's social mask without saying a single word. The human brain is biologically wired to hate silence, especially in the middle of a conversation when a sudden pause occurs. Our minds perceive it as a threat. We are programmed to fill that vacuum. Imagine you are confronting someone, or they are just finishing up a story they've been telling you. When they say their last word, do not respond immediately. Instead, maintain unbroken eye contact and remain completely silent for 3 full seconds. To a person who is lying, those 3 seconds feel like an eternity. It creates a crushing weight of psychological pressure. If they are telling the truth, they will view your silence as confusion. They might ask, "What?" or "Did that make sense?" They remain grounded because they have nothing to hide. But if they are lying to you, that 3-second pause will completely dismantle their defense mechanism. A liar's brain goes into overdrive. When you just stare at them, they immediately assume they don't believe me, or I left a gap in my story. The internal pressure becomes unbearable. So what happens next? They will try to build a bridge over that awkward silence by over-explaining. They will start talking again, offering unprompted justifications, adding unnecessary details, and trying desperately to sell you on their lie. They end up tangling themselves in their own web. You didn't have to say a word. You just let their own discomfort expose them. There is another massive advantage to this rule. In those 3 seconds of sustained silence, you trigger micro-expressions that are impossible to fake. People can rehearse their words, but they cannot control their physiological responses. When the conversation abruptly stops, watch what happens. You will see their eyes dart around looking for an escape. You will notice them swallow hard, bite their lip, or begin to fidget. The silence acts as a mirror, reflecting the hidden anxiety they're desperate to hide. You don't need to argue to uncover dishonesty. You don't need to raise your voice or play the role of a detective. Just stop, watch, and wait 3 seconds. Sometimes, the absolute loudest truths are heard when no one is speaking at all. Next time you doubt someone's words, try the 3-second rule. The power of silence will surprise you.
Like, subscribe,